You know, the truth is the NSA keeps tapping, but will its powers soon be tapped out, or at least reined in? The president is set to announce some major reforms next week, but my next guest just met with the president, isn't entirely convinced those reforms will be enough. We're very happy and honored to have Wisconsin Republican Congressman Jim Sensenbrenner with us now. Sir, thank you for coming. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
You're not happy about these proposed reforms. I know you can't reveal a lot here, but what's your concern?
Well, I think that to make sure the NSA is reined in for the remainder of this administration, as well as future administrations, we've got to do this legislatively. And if the president thinks he's going to be able to reform NSA by executive order, he ought to have another thought, because the NSA in the White House has already shattered America's trust intelligence services, and to get the trust back, we're going to have some pretty firm legislation, which the law that Senator Leahy and I have proposed will do.
You know, Congressman, I always worry, and maybe it's just a sort of a cynical view of government, that if you give any agency an inch, it's going to take a mile. And if you give any agency the right to spy on people, it'll find a way to spy on a lot more people and to do it a lot more aggressively, no matter what you say or do to try to rein it in.
Well, what we need to do to make sure that it can be reined in is to open up some of the work that the Secret Intelligence Court does. And the Leahy-Sensenbrenner bill does require that when they have a change in policy, which they did in 2006 and 2007, that has to be done publicly so we can have a public debate and make a determination on whether they're doing the right thing.
But isn't that the fear, though, sir, that they have a public debate on what they're doing? They partly reveal on whom they're spying or what they're spying on, and then you take away, I don't know, and compromise some security.
Well, the answer to that is no, because a policy change doesn't have to say we're looking at X as a potential terrorist. What it will say is that we are either broadening or narrowing the scope of what the NSA collects. And I've always said that the real key in how to figure this out is to balance security with protection of privacy and civil liberties. And you can't go all the way in one direction or the other. What the NSA has done, particularly during the Obama administration, is completely forget about the privacy and civil liberties aspect of it and has pushed the pendulum way over to one side. Our allies don't like it, our trading partners don't like it, and the American public doesn't like it. And that's why Congress has got to act despite what the president says a week from today.
But in the meantime, he will have power to move unilaterally, right? He can do this, you can argue it, but he will do this, and the changes, whatever he wants, go into effect, right?
Well, yeah, he can, but we can respond legislatively, and my guess is that if Congress passes a bill, he'd be very hard-pressed to veto it.
Okay. Congressman, thank you very much. Good seeing you again.
Thank you.